What's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking smartwatches. In particular, we're comparing the Apple Watch Series 7 to the TAG Heuer Connected. Why am I comparing the two? Well, first of all, my numerous TAG Heuer Connected videos constantly get comments asking me to do so. Also, after owning these watches for quite a considerable amount of time, Apple Watch in general for years and years, I wanted to tell you a bit more about both of the watches, who should buy which watch, but then ultimately tell you why I wear neither of them all too often. But I do wear another smartwatch. If you want to find out more, let's go. So the easiest and probably most vital place to start when it comes to purchasing any smartwatch is the price. The Apple Watch and the TAG Heuer Connected are two very, very different price points, garnered for two potentially different clients. The Apple Watch kicks off at £369. Now that'll get you the 40mm version. For £399, you can get yourself the 44 or 45mm version now on the Apple Watch Series 7. Yeah, the Apple Watch used to be 40 and 44mm, now you're getting a 41 and 45mm. I have got the 45mm aluminium Series 7. It cost me Wi-Fi only. It was, at the time, I think it was actually £409, but I'm sure it's like £389 or £399 now. The TAG Heuer Connected doesn't have as many choices. Back on the 2020 edition I've got in my hand here, the E3 model, yeah, it was around £1,500, and that was just over a year ago. The TAG Heuer Connected E4 is now out and it is £1,550, however you can get a titanium version for over £2,000. I don't recommend you buy that. This isn't a spoiler. Don't buy the titanium TAG Heuer Connected E4 unless you're super addicted to titanium and have some sort of metal fetish. Anyway. What's up, folks? Pause the video here to let you know that I have a giveaway. Hekka.com have kindly given me a smartwatch to give away. There's also discount codes in the description. All you have to do is watch to the end of the video, close to the end of the video, and comment down below the secret word. Again, you'll have to watch to see that secret word. I will review the comments and in a few days get back to the winner. Just simply give me your address and I'll send you a free smartwatch. I'll even pay the postage. Thanks for watching. You can now pick up the TAG Heuer Connected 2020 model, which is still absolutely perfect, for just a shade over £1,000, around about £1,050. However, if you don't go through TAG Heuer Connected directly and you went to a jeweller's, for example Beaverbrooks or Chisholm Hunter in the UK, I think you can get a better deal on the TAG Heuer Connected, and you can also spread the cost over however many years you want on 0% interest. This isn't an ad, I'm just trying to help you out with buyer's advice. Okay, the Apple Watch Series 7 coming in at around about £400 isn't just the start. What you can do, you can upgrade to a stainless steel, much like the TAG Connected has stainless steel. That'll cost you round about £700. So for the Apple Watch, £700 if you want the stainless steel variant, which brings it closer to the price point of the TAG Heuer Connected, but I'm not going to sit here and lie. Brand new, it's still half the cost of the TAG. So the Apple Watch is much cheaper. So that's price covered. Now let's talk about design. Both watches have their own unique design, which in the world of watches is actually quite unique. I challenge you to go to any watch store just now or search online. Generally, all watches look the same. The TAG Heuer Connected, while it does look the same as most normal watches, for a smartwatch it does stand out. It does look quite different to most smartwatches. The Apple Watch is an Apple Watch. It's still that squared off design. It's that OLED panel, silicone strap that is all interchangeable. The TAG Heuer Connected is a circular design with that OLED panel, silicone straps, again interchangeable. Both have a near 1.4 inch OLED panel that get plenty bright, you can see in daylight. The Apple Watch is slightly brighter in direct sunlight, I do have to say that. That may just be on the Series 7. The Series 6, I don't remember it being as bright, but you'll certainly notice that on the E3 version of the Connected Watch, it's not as bright in direct sunlight. The E4 does get slightly brighter, I have to give it that. I do concede at that point. Other design, I've already talked about that you can get them in different materials, so stainless steel, titanium, aluminium. That's all up to you. Again, depending on what you choose will affect the price. Other design languages here are, well, you've got a crown on one side and a power button on the same side with the Apple Watch. On the TAG Heuer Connected, you've got the crown and two pushers that do different. You can change what functionality each pusher does, but they're all on the same side. So both watches have a clean side on the left-hand side as you look at it on your wrist. I like this feature, I like this. As if anybody's seen the new Rolex GMT, I know it's not a smartwatch, but still, why they've decided to put the crown on the left-hand side totally confuses me, because most people wear it on the left wrist, so it's just going to dig into you. No idea. Some smartwatch companies do that. They have buttons all over their devices. In fact, the smartwatch I wear most often has exactly that. But I'm a hypocrite. I still wear it most days. Something else to consider when it comes to buying a smartwatch is the operating system. This is 9 times out of 10 completely influenced by the phone that you own. This is something that really irks me when it comes to iOS, Apple, or watchOS. The fact that if you've got, like me, because I'm an addict, so many phones. So currently, right now, I'm using the iPhone 13 Pro Max and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. If I'm using a Samsung, I cannot use my Apple Watch to its full potential, or even half its potential. But if I'm using the TAG Heuer Connected, which runs on Wear OS, any phone, including iOS, full functionality 100% of the time. Why Apple won't just make their Apple Watch available to people with all phones completely confuses me, because think about it. I know Apple are the richest company in the world, and that's great, or one of them, Tesla is now. But if they opened up to the Android market and allowed OnePlus, Xiaomi, Samsung, you name them, to have their customers use the full function of the Apple Watch, surely that's just going to boost sales. They don't have to give away any of their secrets, just open it up to Android. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm making it sound more simple than it is. I'm sure there's other reasons why they don't. Well, the main reason being they have to buy an iPhone to use the Apple Watch, so therefore they're getting an iPhone sale. I guess I've just cracked it myself, haven't I? Anyway, Wear OS, Watch OS, both work absolutely perfectly. Functionality wise, you've got fitness tracking, heart rate, obviously, interchangeable watch faces. They tell the time, oxygen monitor, music capabilities with Bluetooth headphones. The one big difference, whether you've got the Wi-Fi or cellular version of the Apple Watch, you can still make and receive calls on the Apple Watch Series 7 and 6 and 5, because there's a microphone built in and a speaker. On the TAG Heuer Connected, E3 or E4, so that's a brand new one or not, you can't make and receive calls on your wrist. Now I know majority of you don't make or receive a call on your wrist, but there are some times I have found where it's handy. If I am got my hands full, or I'm carrying a child, whatever it may be, it's actually quite easy to just answer a call from mum on my wrist, say, yeah, I got the milk. Whatever your scenario is, when you're paying, and again, for this bad boy, when you're paying over £1,000, you can't expect to be able to answer a phone call as it's a smartwatch. But you can't do that with the TAG Heuer Connected. That is the biggest difference when it comes to functionality that I can see and tell you about. But everything else, completely compatible. You've got Google Fit on the Wear OS, and then you've got Apple Health on the Apple Watch. Track your steps, track your sleep, track your heart rate, track your ECG. ECG is actually only on the Apple Watch Series 7, not on the TAG Heuer Connected. But while I'm not going to go as far to say as it's a gimmick, I will say it's not something I use all too often. So, what else do we need to talk about these two watches? It's preference. I hate to say it, I could sit here and tell you that this watch is worth £1,000 because A, for me, it's a talking piece. You can wear it out to a nice restaurant, to work, whatever. It'll get people saying, oh, that's a nice watch. Happens all the time. So it's almost a statement smartwatch. And for the price, that makes sense. I'll almost guarantee that if you're wearing an Apple Watch, not only will nobody say to you, oh, that's a nice watch, what is it? They will have the same watch on. Again, this is all kind of superficial, ultimately doesn't matter, but to some people it does. And to me, it is nice when you're spending money for that recognition of, oh, that's a nice watch. Whereas Apple Watch, whether it be a good thing or a bad thing, everybody's got one. Now, I've saved a biggie to the end. Now, the biggie being battery life. Unfortunately, whether you buy the TAG or the Apple Watch, if battery life is your main thing, if it's your key driver for buying a smartwatch, you constantly go away traveling, camping, you don't want to have to take a charger everywhere you go. If you're going traveling or camping for longer than a day, these aren't the watches for you. They're just not. The TAG Heuer Connected, when I first got it, pre-software updates, was not lasting a day. I don't care what you say in the comments, trust me, I have the watch. It wasn't lasting a full day. Now that's a full day with some activity, say an hour to 2 hours activity, including GPS. Wasn't lasting a day. However, with a software update, I can confidently get the day at a push without any activity, it'll go 2 days. The Apple Watch will go 2 days with activity, with listening to music, whatever you're doing, the Apple Watch will do 2 days. I should mention as well, I've just remembered, Google Pay, Apple Pay. Again, handy to have. If you've not got your wallet on you, you can pay with your watch. That's for both devices. Anyway, back to battery life. Where the Apple Watch, for me, takes a bit of lead here is not only that you'll confidently get 2 days, it's that the charging is quicker and easier. You know the little Apple Watch puck with its magnets? Connects super easily. You're going to get on there 100% of the time. The TAG Heuer Connected, yes, for its massive price point, comes with a plastic rubbish puck that 50% of the time doesn't connect to these little pins. Hopefully you can see the pins in there. If you don't line it up absolutely correctly, it will not charge. It charges quite slowly, but that's fine. You typically charge your watch overnight, so I'm not too fussed about that. But the fact that when you wake up in the morning and your phone is dead, which has happened numerous times, that's a pain in the backside. Now, I should mention, it would be remiss of me not to, the TAG Heuer Connected E4, the brand new 2022 one, comes with a little stand, like a, yeah, it's like like if you had an Apple Watch charging stand, how it sits on it like that, and you can get nightstand mode. Well, you now get that for the TAG Heuer Connected. and it works like a dream. That every time you put it on, you know it's connected because it stays and it shows you it's charging. So that works quite well. However, you can't buy that charging stand and retro use it for older versions. So with the E3 model, you're still stuck with that crappy plastic charging puck. So I mentioned I am not using either of these daily. What am I using? Well, as much as I've not been doing too much over the past couple of years for one reason or another, I do enjoy running, going to the gym, cycling, and for me, fitness tracking is a biggie. Battery life is huge because I won't always remember to charge my watch every night. So what have I gone for? It'll be no surprise, but I wear a Garmin. The Garmin 6X Pro to be precise at the moment. I got it through Amazon for £400, so same cost as the Apple Watch, but 3 weeks battery life. 3 weeks. I can listen to music, I can use Garmin Pay, I can track any fitness like spelunking to canoeing to, I don't even know, cliff diving. The Garmin can track all that fitness, measure it, measure your sleep super accurately, heart rate, all that stuff. And again, for £400, you can get the new Garmin 7X, I think it's around £700 or £800. That's quite pricey. But again, go to Amazon, and it's not used, it's still new in box, but it's last year's model for about £400. Again, not an ad. So I use the Garmin, super reliable. It's a more plastic design, it's not as premium as the Apple Watch and certainly not the TAG, but it works for me quite well. What I also want to talk about, and I want to say a huge thank you to the people at Hekka, is there are alternative smartwatches out there that don't have to cost you an arm and a leg. So, the people at Hekka sent me the Xiaomi Mi Band 6. The Mi Band 6 has the same functionality that I've been talking about with all these watches, however, it comes in at under $50, or around about $50 depending on how your postage and your currency conversion. You can get that on hekka.com, and if you use the code average10, you will get $10 off your first order. So you're getting the Mi Band 6 for round about $40, which is 30 quid for you guys watching in the UK. The watch tracks your fitness, heart rate, connects to any Android device. However, I did find that it struggled with my Samsung at first, but eventually did manage to connect it. If you've got a Xiaomi phone, which may be quite rare if you're in the UK, but you should check out Xiaomi phones. I've got the Mi 11 Ultra and it's an absolute behemoth, but it connected instantly, paired. Again, you can track your sleep, all that good stuff. And not only is there the discount code in the comment section, there's a link to other products where you can get discount off those as well. This Mi Band 6 that you can see here, I am going to give away to one commenter, and I'll announce the winner in the next video. All you need to do in order to win the Mi Band 6, and I will send it to you, I'll pay for the postage, all you need to do is comment lemons. That's it. Why lemons? Well, if you've watched to this point of the video, you deserve a reward. So if you comment lemons, I will pick one of you to win the watch, and it's yours. Thanks very much to the people at Hekka again. Really look forward to working with you. You've got some really good products there. Awesome. So, to summarise, you will go no wrong with the Apple Watch Series 7. You will also go no wrong with the TAG Heuer Connected. It just comes down to your bank balance and which features matter to you most. I hope this video has been somewhat educational or interesting. I will be back again very soon with a comparison between the aforementioned Samsung Z Fold 3 and the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Take care. Peace.